another video. Alright, so okay. Welcome back to another video. I know it feels like I've been posting a long time. It feels like I haven't been posting since 1932. Anyway, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so here's what the topic of today's video is. I created the Build Your Own, and I made it, and I published it. Your voice changer's on?
No!
And so basically, no swearing.
Okay.
So basically, look, this is the Build Your Own. We have maps, a bunch of crap. We just ended it. If you guys do want a chapter 2 to this game, which I'll show you at the end, how much cheers and favorites we need to get on this game in order to actually get it. And it's, yes, this game. Build Your Own Ablity Fight, this. We need 2 more cheers. Wait, no, 1 more cheer and 4 more favorites because she just cheered and favorited. So, if you guys do that, we can make a chapter 2. Chapter 2 will be releasing the second we get that out. So, of course, but without further ado, let's get right into the video. I've been saying this multiple times. Make sure to like, as well as subscribe because it helps me out a ton. Okay, let's go. So, basically, let me give you a little background. So,
Can I tell Hunt something?
You sure?
Hun, if you want the video to hear you, you have to go on app chat. So, yeah.
So, if you want to support us by anyway, you could go on my profile, buy one of these, or you could buy one of these too. It supports any of us. This is my profile. This is my username. If you want to add me, because I'm cool.
What?
But there's a secret code to get in here, so this won't be open for you guys, but it's open for us. So, I don't know what we want to check out first, backstories or the maps. Let's do backstories last. Well, no, actually, let's do that first, because technically this is how we get the intro to our characters, to figure out what the characters have gone through, what the characters were, what the characters did, what our characters exactly existed as in the past, before we go and move on to the future. So inside the past, my dad told me to go get a job at the power plant. So I went to the power plant. I got a good job, right? So my job was to test acid. The second day I went to go test the acid, I got pushed in by this creature. When I got pushed in, me and Floppa both were able to communicate inside of our minds and communicate together, as well as we got our powers. We got acid powers, as well as we got elsewhere powers and crap like that. Retro's backstory is because he got a promotion. His coworker got jealous, so he pushed him inside. Same story, he got turned into this too. Icy Hamster's backstory is a little bit sad, but not too sad. So basically, when he was little, his mom gave him a VR headset. It was special to him because his mother died later that month. Now, I get that's kind of sad, right? And then his father gave him 2 swords, basically from the game Beat Saber, if you've ever heard of it. Which probably you have. I don't know why you haven't, if you haven't heard of it. And Mythic's backstory is a little goofy. When he was trying to go to Italy, they forgot the map and crashed into Antarctica. And his brothers pushed him in the freezing lake because they needed food. So, these are his twin brothers. They pushed him in to get food. Milty Galaxy's backstory, he went to the graveyard to visit someone and he summoned a evil Skelly. This Skelly got in his head and gave him powers. Flaring Foxes is when he went just walking, he just got struck by lightning multiple times. Llama's backstory is he got a rare sickness that chipped his bones and made his hair fall out. Sounds like cancer, I know. But the only thing he was happy about was his pet llama. One day, the doctor was going to tell very important news. Then toxic fumes filled the room. He could not find his llama, but his cane was glowing. So basically what happened there is Fog got into with his cane, and then it gave him frickin' God knows what powers. But Burning Owl, he was a real owl, and then he tried flying. He failed flying and accidentally fell into a forest fire that somehow turned him human. I don't know how that works. Hut's backstory, by the way, Hut is with me right now. Say hello, Hut. So basically, he just fell into a blue volcano in Bluesville. That's it. Noah. Now, Noah was a god among all cosmos while doing his duty of making sure every timeline was safe. until he saw our timeline, and he came to our timeline to help us defend from the enemies that we had to fight.
I actually kind of miss Noah. Even though he was still a hacker, I still kind of miss him.
But he's not, because we figured that out.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a hacker.
So, like, now we go to the big fight. Now, this fight happened because we met each other, right? We did not know how we felt about each other yet. So we decided to fight because we did not like each other at the time, okay? We hated each other. We found out we had powers and we decided to use them. When we were using our powers, a bunch of things happened. As you can see, I fought Icy Hamster. So, like, as you can see, look, his father gave him these two swords. I was fighting with my half-immune body with acid. Hut's all alone here. Hut has nobody. Now, we go on to him. He summons a freaking thing to come up to grab people. Once you grab somebody, he throws them. Now, that's going to be very unique because I'm working on another game with that. So that's a little teaser.
Muchacho, you're the one.
This is Barney Boy. Barney Boy here.
I love Barney.
It has freaking goblins everywhere. It comes in and it just basically kills. Okay. Same with this guy. What he does is he just does lightning. Boom. That's it. Llama, though. Llama has multiple llamas that he uses to fight. Blue.
They can all tell.
Has this, as well as fish. School fish. As well as Tsunami. Retro over here is another main character. He has all this. And then Mythic over here has freaking ice powers. He looks so sick, honestly, in my opinion.
True.
Burning Owl just has this. Blue Wolf has nothing because we don't like him.
Where's Burning? Ooh.
Now we head over to the next subroom. Next subroom is War. When we tried hitting back to our base, right? We tried going back. When we tried going back, we ended up, well, almost dying in the process, right? So we had to be very, very, very careful how we played this, how we went with it. So look, this guy back here, he's reloading his gun, everything like that, making sure his gun's locked and loaded, ready to shoot. This boy has an SMG, getting ready to shoot. Mythic is driving because he got mad because Retro left the thing. And then Barney over here is trying to take the steering wheel because he is all the way over here, not even paying attention. Hut's out here shooting people with a Glock. And then we have freaking Llama back here with his sniper rifle. Shoot.
Ooh.
And then we have Blue up here manning the turrets.
Does anybody have an AK-47?
Me. And then I'm just chilling up here.
That's why you're my favorite.
I broke inside the helicopter, me and Retro did, and I aimed at his face and shot his face out. So, and that's why he's like that. That's why I have so many other faces options and crap like that. Retro broke in, got the Glock, and started shooting this guy. He's trying to pull out a heist to try climbing up the rope. And then that's it for this subroom. After this subroom, we made it back over. We actually made it to the base. We lived and made it to the base to tell the story. Inside the base, we were scouting out for a new plan. We're trying to figure out a bunch of crap. We're trying to figure out what to do, what not to do, and everything like that. So, when we tried figuring this out, what happened then is I was stupid, right? My character was stupid. He was messing around with a bunch of levers and everything like that over here with buttons and crap. And we accidentally opened up a door to the basement. In the basement, this is the first time you get to see a bunch of crap, a bunch of things be made, a bunch of things. Let's go into the basement to see what I mean. Inside the basement now, there's multiple things happening at one time. I thought I would put like a flashback section in this area too, but I did not do it because we're all just sitting around in our own little areas, chilling. As you can see, I put a simple line of coding too. So basically, like, you want the lights on, all you have to do, come over here, click this. Done, lights are on. Now, as you can see, this is the first time you get to see me and my Floppa. My Floppa's chilling right here. And then Llama is talking with Hut.
This
Over
is
here,
also- Ow!
Mythic is just putting his face on his palm over his face because these two are trying to commit suicide, as you could tell. And then this one down here is like, ooh, look. Over here, Rex thought it was a good idea to possibly do a freaking concert. So he's in here just going boop, boop on his guitar. He's falling. He's catching. Everything like that. This subroom was a little fun to make. After this, we then plotted what we wanted to do. We figured out what we wanted to do. So after we figured out what we wanted to do, we then went and committed a heist. Now, this is one of the reasons why we ended up going to jail inside of Build Your Own Ability Fight. So basically what happened is we went in here, we were going, right, like, look at this. It's just, look, so Llama over here is bonking him upside the head. Hut's being the crazy guy he is, punching him and choking him. I'm hanging somebody off a thing, and then I'm a llama my floppa choking somebody, and then he over here is just punching him while he's holding him off. And we're trying to steal the jewel, so he's trying to steal the jewel right here.
Can I say something?
They're fighting, yeah.
Y'all didn't just commit this.
Oh,
I actually forgot.
that's fine. That's just one.
Yeah, at least it's not 1,000 like the last
Like the last one. Yeah.
video. That was
Just not again. Not again. Not again.
September.
Be very careful.
I will.
And now we head over to the base too. Now I haven't shown her this subroom because I thought it was lame to show her it. So you guys as well as her are gonna get a first initial reaction on this, I guess.
Whoa!
Basically, what happened here is it's the same thing, but this time all we have different is there's a jewel here. There's a diamond here. We escaping. We stole
Wait, you did show me this.
Oh, and I forgot to show you guys another one first. So we have to go back, show you that. Here, let me show you this first, and then we won't come back here, but because you already saw it. But nobody, I don't believe I didn't show Hut this. Maybe I showed Hut. I'm not entirely sure. But this one's titled The Great Escape. So after we stole the jewel, we then left. We escaped on motorcycles. Now this is where Floppa gets a little out of hand. Kind of grabs the Glock 19 and aims it at this guy. He just goes a little chaos mode. He turns around, hits him in the thing.
Oh yeah, you didn't show me this one.
He's pushing him off.
Is
Yeah,
this
me
a
either.
biker gang?
Yeah, Hut's riding off. He's trying to chase Blue because it's always Mexicans first, I guess, as Blue likes to say it.
If
That's
you don't take
That's
that,
what Blue says. Okay, chill.
True.
if someone says Mexicans aren't first, I'm gonna pull up a Glock.
Okay, now I don't know. I forgot of the next rooms because it's been a while since I've returned to this game. It's been a while since I've checked this game out. So we're gonna see what's next after the base 2.
What do you
I
mean?
do remember.
It only
after-
been until yesterday.
Oh yeah, it's Flop's Diner, and then yeah, okay. So after this, we decided we want a little chill pill. We want a little chill break. So then we went over to Flop's Family Diner. Now at Flop's Family Diner, I know it sounds like a Freddy Fazbear's ripoff, and it is. I'm gonna take that. It is.
It is.
But may I say,
It
look at these
100%
animatronics. They look so happy.
Blood.
Hut is so happy to be here, as you could tell. Look at him. He's like, wow. Barney boy, he wants to cash out his tokens that he got. So like he wants the plushie. He wants one of these plushies, right? So he grabs out this plushie, right? Everything's good. Fluttering's like Fluttering's so jealous that he got one, so he's over here trying to play the arcade, trying to get one. Back here, he's putting on the suit, right? And this guy over here is looking. Over here, though, this guy's our serial killer. He's trying to kill them. He already killed this guy. He tried putting him in the suit, as you can tell. This is his little mask, you know. Retro's trying to see if this dead body's actually dead. I don't know why. Retro's not that smart. And then we have me over at the corner just peeking in. Mythic is shaking his head no, because we already know he's dead. Back here, we don't talk about this. Anyway, over here, we created the Bite of 87 I saw with Hut. Like, they did, some people even did this, which is kind of funny.
No, colored people always.
That was kind of funny.
Crazy.
Okay. And then
Oh.
after this, we then thought it would be a good idea to go to
You're
the
just
army campsite.
You're just peeking over and saying, "What the f is going on?"
Yep. Now let's go to the army campsite. Inside the army campsite, we decided to come here because we wanted to see what was going on. What was going down inside the army campsite. Because if we did not go down into the army campsite, what would have happened? God knows what. But there's a bunch of things going on here. And may I say, I should have put a gore warning on this video because it's screwed up. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm choking somebody, grabbing them, getting ready to throw them off the cliff.
Oh
Retro's punching him in the face, punching him in the stomach. He's grabbing him and punching him too. He's punching him off the building. Hut, being the savage he is also hanging somebody off of the grass again. And he's tripping him. Blue is getting ready to throw him off. And then over here, they're just chilling. Barney Boy burned somebody. He kicked him off the edge. Llama's, you know what, oofing him in a special way. Now, because of this, they saw us do this, and they don't like us doing this ever again, so then they put us in jail. Which brings us to the subroom called Jailbreak. Inside of Jailbreak, what we're trying to do is we're trying to escape. Now, what we're trying to escape with is we're just trying to get out of here, right? We don't want to be in here. So basically, in the cellar over here, I'm escaping. I sent my floppa outside the cell to actually help us break out. And then Hut is just crazy and just bends the bars in between and is able to step through, which is honestly crazy. Him in here, he's getting ready to sign some papers of crap. Inside of here, though, let me give you a real backstory. So, Blue over here sat down on the toilet and needed to use the toilet, but Barney Boy here also needed to use the toilet. So he slapped Blue in the face to use the toilet, and it did not work. So instead, he was going to pick him up and throw him against the wall just to use the toilet. True story. Now over here, he's trying to use his mind powers because he's mentally crazy and thinks he can do it. Him over here, he's sleeping because he's insane. Because he just thinks you're insane, you cannot do it. He's doing push-ups because why not? You know, get the fitness in. Now, after we escaped from here, we head over to our lab, right? Because we had to go see if it was normal. Turns out, there was a bunch of these army men, because we just escaped prison. They are fortressing down the entire base. So you betcha, me, Floppa, and everyone else has to go ham, because that's just how this build your own works. So, Llama's here, oofing him again, getting ready to shoot him in the face. I'm jumping off a building, shooting him in the face. Floppa's over here doing the same thing I'm doing. Retro looks like a Red Dead Redemption character getting ready to shoot him in the back of the head. Up here, Barney Boy is kicking him in the face as well as grabbing him off the edge of the cliff. Hut's karate kicking somebody in the face. Icy's tripping somebody again. And then Mythic looks cool. Look at him, though. He's kicking him off, shooting him in the face. Him over here is punching him. And then he's kicking him and punching him in the face again.
My Mexican boy.
He's grabbing it, punching him. Now, after we went here, what happened next is we went to the laboratory, inside, the greatest thing. And basically, inside of here, there was a bunch of things happening at one time, so bear with me to let me explain. But basically, here's what's happening. Is me and Mama and Barney, well, I'm talking to him about, is this portal safe? Is this portal not safe? Llama says he doesn't know, and we need to test in order to figure it out. Barney does not care, though. Barney just goes inside immediately. He doesn't care about anything else. Retro here is so fascinated by a electrical box. He is just looking and staring it deep in its soul. Hut over here is stupid and messing around with buttons. Same with fluttering.
No, I'm trying to fix it.
And then he's just chilling. And then he over here is also messing with buttons. He's trying to do
Mexicans are not dumb.
No, I know, but blue is though, because like he would
I
do
know.
this.
That's
Let
the
me
only dumb
see.
Mexican
Let me
guy
see.
I know.
Can I see my face? I cannot see my face. Let me see my face. You see?
Oh yeah, the Mexican boy is tough because Mexicans are tough, baby.
I thought you were gonna
That
say something else.
sounds so messed up.
After we went here, though, of course, we went to the back rooms. When we went inside the back rooms, we did not expect anything else to happen inside the back rooms. What happened was we went through the portal. When we went through the portal, each and every single one of us fell through. Like, Llama fell. The rest, wait, no, Llama did not fall. Oh, no. Not Floppa. Llama is freaking riding the beast, hitting him in the head. These boys just fell. Me and Blue are running because we know what's best for us. Retro, this guy's checking if he's dead. Hut is shaking his head no. Oh yeah, and Retro's just hanging out for the ride. Mythic is like, no, and running out. Because if he did not run, he would have been dead. I mean, look at this creature trying to chase him. Honestly, kind of scary. Do not agree. Would die. Would die. You know? Now, after we go here, I'm pretty sure we go to the 2 last maps. After we come here, let me just see. I'm pretty sure it's Forest Fire, but I'm not entirely sure. But I know it's like one of the last 2. But basically, here's what happened. So after we went in the back rooms, we came out inside the laboratory, and then we left and went into a forest fire. Now, the reason why we went into the forest fire is because, well, we had to save somebody from dying in a forest fire. You know, so me being the main character I am, me being the nice person I am, I go in and I rescue him.
Nice.
While everyone else is being a freaking savage. I'm in here saving him. While Floppa's on the behind of me, shooting him in the face, I just realized. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. I am a savage too. Bro is chilling over here though, getting ready, shooting him in the face. He's punching him, shooting him too. He's punching him. He's being Hut's being a savage, holding him off the cliff and getting ready too. He's kicking him as well as shooting him. He's punching him off, choking and shooting him, and then oofing him.
What?
Now, after this, we go into the last subroom of this game. Or so we thought. There's another subroom in here called Fight, but then the rest are in a different game that I made myself called Corrupted Lobby, which you can go check that out too. It's also in this game too. I made a link button to it because those are the last subrooms of this game. Okay, so in here basically he's oofing him again. I'm getting ready to throw him off the cliff as well as choking him, getting ready to drop him. He's over here shooting him, choking him. He's over here. Hut is shooting him as well as helping him up. He's over here.
This is
So
an
basically,
hour-long video.
what's going on over here is he's grabbing him by the hands. He's punching him everywhere. Fun. And then he's kicking him, you know, like that. Owl is like punching him and then oofing him.
Stop.
He's choking him, you know, the new character.
Bro,
Now, to make this as short as I can, we're gonna go to the home first for a little to see the thing, because there's another thing going on in here that nobody knows about, basically, is what I'm trying to say, because I can barely talk. Okay, so come in here, and then it's gonna be called Corrupted Lobby. Join it and invite. So basically, inside this, there's gonna be 4 different subrooms. There's gonna be the Watcher. There's gonna be Shadow Realm. There's gonna be Last Heroes, Duo, and The End. Watcher is a subroom where all of us are inside of a house when we're sleeping. Well, some of us are. Now, some of us aren't. Now, you see that a lot because a bunch of us thought it was a good idea to play on our phones 24/7 because we were bored. When I say that, I mean, look, he's sleeping, they're all sleeping, and we have shadow figures in the back watching us sleep. They're all sleeping, but then we come down here. They're sleeping, right?
Listen.
Come in here. Look at this. I'm on my phone,
New
right?
character.
I mean, yeah,
Ow.
I get it. I look like a Rizzler. I'm not. That's a friend. And then this is Retro, right? He's looking
me.
at his phone. Bro is sleeping while petting his llama. They're watching us in the back, and this is the entity. In here, though, we got the two characters, of course, sleeping, having a blast.
Wait, hold on. Can I say something?
What?
Follow me. Where are you?
Don't swear.
These two characters are the no. Is that Raven? Is that Raven? Hold on.
That's Retro, and that's me.
These are the most top 3 favorite characters ever. And wonderful.
I'm top 1, of course, because, I'm the main
True.
character.
You're the one that created the game.
Retro's top 2. I don't know who's top 3 yet.
Hold on.
After that, we hit into the Shadow Realm. When we hit inside the Shadow Realm, crazy stuff happens. We all get teleported inside of our own little rocks. We all get teleported inside these portals. Right? So, basically, inside the portals, what happens is me and Retro get unlucky, and we accidentally teleport into his hands. He teleports on his face. He teleports to falling down there. He teleports falling on his face. He teleports crawling. He teleports hitting his face first. There he got teleported. He just fell. He got stuck. Hut's falling face first. He hit a vital part of his body. She's gonna fall head first.
Yeah,
he's falling face first. He's falling on a sharp edge. And that's basically it for the subroom. Oh, and there's also shadow figures of our own selves chasing after us.
And here's Noah.
And Noah.
Noah's just chilling, watching a fucking...
And basically, in the last Heroes, it's all of us versus our shadow figures. Basically, what is going on is that once we all decided to fight our own selves, like, look, I'm fighting myself, everyone's fighting their own selves, basically trying to kill one another. They're all angry, everyone's trying to beat everyone up, everything like that. You just stick the knife through him, that's it. Basically, though, in the last subroom, now this is actually kind of sad to look back on. It's called Duo. Me and Retro against this massive creature. It absorbed everyone else but us. As you can see, look how buff he is. We decided to take him out. You see me just going in, punching him, abusing him, and so Retro. I took one of Retro's explosive things, threw it inside of his portal to blow up the portal. I told him to do the same thing. He did the same thing. And then after that, we go to the last subroom. The end. Inside of the end, we saved the world. The whole world got saved. We saved our friends and everything. We died in the process. Just me and Retro died. Everyone else lived. Chapter 2 will be at 30 likes and favorites on Ability Fight. 30 cheers, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So,
I'm gonna cry.
if you guys want it all, I want Chapter 2. Of course, cheer as well as favorite. Get your alt accounts to do the same thing. We ended it with a fist bump to signify our friendship. We ended it with a fist bump to prove to the world that we are more than what seems.